Hey guys, in this video, we're breaking down the 5 best budget drones available right now. We've included options for every type of consumer. If you want more information on the best and most up-to-date pricing on the mention, be sure to check the links in the description below. Okay, so let's get started with the video. The first product on our list is the Vismatity S2S Mini Drone. The front-mounted 6K wide-angle camera became my favorite feature during testing. The clarity and detail it captures are remarkable for a drone of this size class. During a sunset flight at the beach, the dynamic range handled the challenging lighting conditions admirably, retaining details in both the shadowed coastline and the bright sky. The bottom-mounted HD camera with optical flow technology adds another dimension to the shooting possibilities. The 6-axis gyroscope and optical flow positioning system work in perfect harmony to keep the S2S remarkably stable. During a hover test, I set a timer and placed the controller down. The drone maintained its position with minimal drift for over a minute. This level of stability makes the S2S accessible to beginners while providing the precision that more experienced pilots demand. During a weekend getaway, the S2S proved to be the perfect travel companion. Its foldable design meant it occupied minimal space in my backpack, and its sub-250 grams weight eliminated any concerns about traveling with it. At number 2 is the Xiaomi Mijia Z908 Pro/Max 8K drone. The Z908's most obvious physical advantage is its foldable design. When collapsed, it easily fits into my camera bag alongside my other gear, something my previous drones couldn't manage. The arms lock securely in both extended and folded positions, giving me confidence in its structural integrity. After 3 weeks of intensive testing, including one unfortunate tree encounter, I can attest to the durability of the frame. The high-strength engineering plastic has proven to be remarkably resilient. The Wi-Fi connection between the drone and my smartphone remained stable throughout most flights, though I did experience occasional frame drops when pushing the maximum range. The live view quality is good enough for framing shots, though as with most drones, the recorded footage is significantly better than what you see in real time on your device. While Xiaomi advertises 15 to 18 minutes of flight time, I found this to be somewhat optimistic. In my real-world testing, I averaged closer to 13 to 15 minutes when flying conservatively, and 10 to 12 minutes when pushing the drone's capabilities with higher speeds and more camera movements. At number 3 on our list is the LYZRC L900 Pro GPS drone. The foldable arm design is genuinely practical, not just marketing hype. At just 220 grams, it feels surprisingly lightweight in hand, yet doesn't come across as flimsy. I've been able to toss it in my day pack for hiking trips without giving it a second thought. The gesture control for photos and videos is admittedly more of a novelty than a critical feature, but it works surprisingly well within the specified 1 to 3 meter range. I've found it useful when taking group shots where I want to be in the frame without having to hold the controller or set a timer. The manufacturer claims 18 minutes of flight time with the included 7.4 volt/2200 mAh battery. In my real-world testing, I averaged about 15 to 16 minutes of flight time, which is actually quite good considering most budget drones overpromise in this department. Let's be clear, the dual 4K cameras on the L900 Pro won't replace professional equipment, but they certainly exceed what I expected at this price point. The wide-angle lenses capture expansive landscapes beautifully, and being able to adjust the camera angle 90 degrees via the controller gives me considerable creative flexibility without needing to maneuver the entire drone. Moving up at number 4 is the GSF L600 Pro Max GPS drone. The brushless motors deliver impressive performance. Takeoffs are smooth and confident, and the drone responds instantly to control inputs. Beyond the performance benefits, these motors should also offer greater longevity compared to brushed alternatives. The drone's level 4 anti-wind capability isn't just marketing hype. I deliberately tested it on a breezy day, and it held its position admirably. This stability is crucial for capturing usable footage in less than ideal conditions. If there's one area where the L600 Pro Max shows its limitations, it's in the charging department. The approximately 6-hour charging time feels unnecessarily long by today's standards. I strongly recommend purchasing additional batteries and a multi-battery charger if you plan on using this drone regularly. The 7.4 volts power system delivers consistent performance throughout the flight, with no noticeable drop in power until the battery level reaches about 15%. The USB charging interface is convenient, though I would have preferred a faster charging option. At number 5 is the E99 K3 Pro HD 4K drone. The camera capabilities of the E99 K3 Pro genuinely surprised me. The 4K resolution delivers crisp, detailed footage that captures nuances I didn't expect from a drone in this price category. Colors are vibrant and true to life, though I notice some challenges with dynamic range and high contrast lighting situations. The flexibility of control options is where the E99 K3 Pro really shines. During my testing, I alternated between the included remote controller and the smartphone app depending on my shooting needs. The dedicated controller feels comfortable in hand with responsive joysticks and an intuitive layout. Battery life on the controller itself is excellent. I never had to recharge it during a full day of intermittent flying. The 100-meter control range proved accurate in my open field tests, though I noticed some degradation when flying in more congested areas with obstacles. For safety and line of sight regulations, this range is more than adequate for casual pilots like myself. So that sums up today's video. We hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like on the video. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Until next video, have a great day.